Thanks for taking the time to watch this. I've been moved to post this video because I've only recently learnt that Sarah Palin, the female VP wannabe, is a creationist. That is, she believes in the literal truth of the Bible, that the universe is only 6,000 years old, and all that is attendant on the intelligent design point of view. I don't know about you, but I find this extremely disconcerting. That a person in such a potentially powerful position should have such a complete disregard for the whole scientific tenet on which our civilization is presently established, should be in a position to enforce her will. The idea of creationism being taught in schools alongside and given the same standing as evolution, I think, is mind-blowingly bad. I guess the real problem, though, with the debate between evolution versus creation is it isn't really a debate, is it? I mean, for it to be a debate, there has to be common ground. You have to use words to mean the same things, and you have to have the same sort of basic understanding, and ultimately you have to acknowledge some pretty basic stuff like cause and effect, scientific method, and so on. Whereas evolution is a sound scientific theory, creationism is belief, faith. Ultimately, those people who adopt this point of view say there is nothing that I can say or do which will convince them otherwise. For me, this is a real challenge, because I think there probably are ways of getting around this particular hurdle. And one sort of occurred to me recently when I was watching a replay of NASA and the various spacewalks. If the real answer is intelligent design, then you have to assume that the creator, or whoever, took into account everything that the human race has done, is doing, or will do. So something which is totally outside our physiological experience, like weightlessness, wouldn't pose any particular problems, but it clearly does. Loss of calcium from the bones, muscle, belly, weight loss, all the problems that are attendant with prolonged weightlessness would have been catered for in some way, but they aren't. Here clearly is an entirely new physiological experience for the human animal. We will evolve to deal with it, given enough time. But for me, this is a pretty all-encompassing and strong indication that evolution is where it's at. Don't you think? Anyway, thanks for your time.